Lane switch, lanes wish was on the same, but my aim to take my name and brand it. Landry famous, handed down to generations. Don't have limitations. Preparing the fan for all the celebrations.
In the mirror with me, love myself, feeling free. G-O-D is inside of me. In the mirror with me, love myself, feeling free. G-O-D is inside of me. Most feel threatened by your presence. It's the God in you that keep you going. Down 10 times, get up 11 and you keep on going. Glow up, glow up, glow up, glow up, yeah, yeah. Glow up, glow up, glow up, glow up, yeah, yeah.
Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back, welcome back. Kindness Universe of the Autism. This is Big Boxx.
Lil Boxx.
All right. Yes, sir. All right. And other than that, we're back. And on this next one, son, basically what we're going to get into on this one is we're going to talk about so how was your summer overall?
It was alright. I went to Virginia. We went to a family reunion. I got to see my own aunt.
You got to see your aunt?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all you have to say as far as the summer was just a family reunion and you got to see your aunt, right? So what else? How was your summer? So being that was your summer before high school, how would you explain it? How would you say it was?
Well, to start off this summer, I did went to my graduation party.
Okay. How was the graduation party?
It was alright.
It was all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So, what was your feeling being at the graduation party? Because that school, you was at that school since you was in kindergarten. So that was from what, kindergarten up until 8th grade, right?
We're all depressed that we're leaving each other.
Y'all were all depressed that you're leaving each other, yeah. And at your new school, anybody from your old school going to your new school or no?
Yes, I did came across 2 old friends.
2 old friends? Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up, because I know just the charter school system where a lot of those children were in, and I know it was like like 3 different charter schools within that county that everybody was going to be going to as far as high school, but then y'all charter schools, you could be from all the surrounding cities. So that was like 4 different surrounding cities. So that means a lot of your friends spread it out a lot through all those different cities, high schools, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. That's what's up. So as far as after the graduation, you say you was so how do you feel about it now, being all these months and all the summer past? How do you feel about basically leaving the little kid stuff behind and basically on the big kid stuff now? How does that make you feel?
I feel great about it.
You feel great about it? Okay, so what actually changed as far as saying, okay, as I went through my summer, was it any kind of like big kid changes from little kid changes, or do you feel like you already made that transition?
I've already made that transition, I guess.
You already made that transition. That's how you feel. Word. Okay. All right. So, in what ways you think that you made that transition?
Like, I kind of matured.
You kind of matured. Okay. In what ways you think you matured?
Like controlling, like my habits.
Controlling your habits. Wow, that's dope. That's dope. So you basically got into the idea and the mindset that, okay, I gotta control my habits because I'm getting older. Okay. So did you do away with any habits, or you just dialed it back a bit?
I kind of controlled it.
You kind of controlled it. Well, that's dope. That's dope. Any habits you want to talk about or no?
To be honest, I don't think the audience want to know.
Okay. All right. There's nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Things you have to keep personal to yourself that you don't want the world to know. That within itself is showing your maturity and your habits. When you're old enough to say, okay, I know I want to keep certain things to myself and certain things not for the world to know. And a lot of times with kids with, or even going into teenagers. I don't want to say kids no more. Going into teenage years, a lot of people with autism find it hard to not disclose a lot of things. So can you give any of your listeners or any of the parents that may have autistic kids any insights in regards to saying, how can I know what's for the world to know and what's not for the world to know? You think you can give any kind of ways you learned how to do that?
Yes, I just learned that I need to stop when I done something like really stupid. And
Okay. All right. So how do you analyze certain things that's stupid, or certain things that you shouldn't do, or certain things that you should do? What is a way that you gauge it, and what is a way that you memorize? You don't have to get into details. You don't have to say what is what, but what do you have? What have you learned to say? Okay, this is my meter. This is what not to do, and this is what to do. Because since you do have autism, there's so many things that run through your mind at one time. So how did you learn how to say, like a file in a sense? How can I say, no, this is for this, this is for this, this is for this, this is for this? Is it certain things that you have checks and balances, if you know what that is, in your head to basically keep that in check?
yes,
What is it? Like, you're talking to your peers, you're talking to a lot of autistic kids. Like, we know, we're 100% in black empowerment and everything, but we know autism affects all different kind of people and all different kind of genders. So in a general sense, just give one good method you use to keep yourself in check, as far as like how when Dr. Keeley taught you that time about positive thoughts, non-positive thoughts, and how to be like, okay, what is appropriate for me to say, what's not appropriate for me to say, what's appropriate for me to do, what's not appropriate for me to do. Like I said, you don't have to get specific details, because you are able to have your own stuff within your own right that you keep to yourself that's personal, which is great. I'm glad you understand that now at 14. But what can you say, just in general, just a good method that other teenagers or kids can even use, or give insight to parents that may need to learn?
I mean, I just need to know what's right from wrong.
Okay. All right. So basically just a simple right and wrong. So you have to remind yourself every day what's right and what's wrong.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So how do you? I know everything with you is repetitiveness. The more you do, the more you do, the more you do, the more you learn. Like basically, I told you back when I was and I have 10 siblings, guys, 3 sisters and 7 brothers. One of my brothers is passed since '93. Rest in peace, Clarence. And rest in peace to my mom as well, because I'm gonna bring up my mom. She allowed us to wash our clothes at 15 years old. You're 14, and you've been on a clothes washing journey. You've been washing everybody's clothes, been drying everybody's clothes. You've been doing the towels and everything. So I guess with you, that was just based off your repetitiveness. So as you done it once, and you kept doing it, and kept doing it, and kept doing it, and kept doing it. Now you do it a lot, and you like doing it. So do you think the repetitiveness is the same way as reminding yourself what's what?
Yes, I think it both have a lot of similarities.
A lot of similarities. Okay, for the next minute and a half, can you just break down the similarities of actually doing something over and over, than actually thinking of your course corrections over and over? Can you just give a quick analogy, or a quick not even example, a quick explanation per se?
Well, I mean, alright, it's that, I mean, you try to stop doing it, and just try to control it, even if you desire to do it.
Okay, so I know, and that's basically what typical people, they tell typical people to basically do. And so no, but the fact that with the diagnosis you have, it's kind of said that it's not possible, or it's super super complicated for someone with your condition to do. So the fact that you were able to do that, that's dope. And you're continuing to do it, that's dope. That's a milestone. All right? So we got to wrap up this episode, okay? This is Kindness University of Autism. This is Big Boxx.
Lil Boxx.
All right, thank you for watching. We'll catch you on the next episode. Peace.
Boxx-A-Million.
Boxx-A-Million. Boxx-A-Million.
Mighty Lion of Judah.